Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Three Hamster Boy podcast here. Episode 4. Is this episode? I think it's episode 5. We did heroes, villains, mentors, and then comfort movies.
Oh, you're right. This is episode 5.
Welcome to episode 5.
Wow.
Episode 5. All right, Nick, what alcohol are we drinking today, and what do we have in front of us?
Of course. So today we are drinking a rum from a Richmond-based distillery called Virago, and the rum that we have specifically is called a 4-port rum, where I believe it is imported from 4 different locations, and then distilled in Richmond. So I believe it's a darker rum. Haven't tried it. I think that's the fun part about doing this now. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. But for just tasting the rum purely and also fairly digestibly, and not just drinking just pure rum, we are beginning with a daiquiri, just a classic, a little bit of lime, a little bit of simple syrup.
The perfect vacation drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're sitting on an island in the Caribbean.
Well, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah. We'll get there. But yeah, we should be able to identify the rum fairly easily, especially based on how it smells.
I was about to say it smells like rum.
Wow,
he's just going.
I just want to smell it. Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
Oh, wait, that's really good, actually. I really like that. It smells really boozy, and maybe it is, but I think that goes down really, really easily.
That's really nice.
So the thing that I like about it is that it doesn't have a lot of the sharpness of the rum. The rum is very mellow.
Yeah.
Even if it was a sharp rum, you would be able to taste it, but that rum is just very smooth and very drinkable.
Yeah.
And the lime really helps.
It's got like a different. I think it's like a spiced rum. It's got something onto it.
Yeah, it does. And it might be because there's different types of rum in it.
Yeah,
gives you that kind of like a blended Scotch is going to have a bunch of different flavors in it. So
yeah, I mean, I taste a lot of the citrus going in there, which I like, and I think
it needs the cut.
Yeah,
it does.
It does.
Plus, if you're sitting on a beach somewhere where it's sunny, the citrus helps.
Oh my god,
I'm immediately thinking about that.
Yeah.
Hey, we are back.
Return.
I was gonna say we're back.
We're back.
Oh wow,
so much energy.
Well, after a daiquiri, I've got all this energy.
I was gonna say this is only one drink done. We got 2 more to go.
Well, and it's just more boozy after that.
Yeah. I do want to say really quickly, if we can admire Nick's work here.
Yes.
Obviously, this is kind of like a learning experience where Nick is making cocktails for the first time, and I think mine perfectly is what we were going for. Obviously, these got a little shaken up, but before we brought them upstairs, they were also looking very similar.
They all looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But this is the Fog Cutter cocktail. It has obviously the rum. It has gin, cognac, and almond liqueur.
Orgeat.
Yeah.
Whatever you just said.
Yeah. As well as some citrus to cut it with orange juice and lime or lemon.
And then topped with.
It recommended a sherry, but we couldn't find a sherry in this time, so we did it with a orange port, which should be actually pretty complimentary. It's I think this is the most deviated I've gone from a recipe, but the orange port should go pretty decent with the orange juice and all the other sort of citrus flavors.
It should give the aged taste of the sherry, and then the orange is just going to pump up the citrus a little bit. So it should be good.
Should be an interesting one at the very least.
I will say our father was a bartender in a past life.
Yeah.
Not a very good one, but oh, that drink's way too easy.
I'd like to remind you there's 4 different alcohols in this.
This tastes like orange juice.
And I might have added too much orange juice, but I can after the initial.
Yeah.
Once again, really easy to drink.
Yeah, it's a little too easy to drink.
That's way too easy to drink. I mean, that's That is way too easy.
I was
to
afraid that we'd get hit with a little bit too much gin and be like reminded of the last episode.
I do taste a little bit of the gin kind of at the end as like some of the end notes there. But for the most part, yeah, wow. Very orangey, very like orange juice. We were talking earlier, like before we came back, that it kind of looks like a tequila sunrise. It kind of reminds us of this. Yeah, this feels like something I could also be drinking on vacation.
Yeah, this is definitely a beach drink.
Very tropical. Very the citrus is just the orange and like all that good stuff.
I could just imagine being on a beach bar, wind blowing, hearing the waves crash in the background.
I think if we put this on ice before drinking it, slightly better. But for the most part, it's still really solid.
Oh my gosh, if we did like a frozen margarita style for this, I would kill this.
I'm learning. All right. We'll work on margaritas.
We'll get the blenders out.
Yeah. No, but I think that this is great. And we are back. Hello. Thanks for sticking out with us. We're here on the third and final leg here of this episode. I'm feeling good, team. Rum is good. I am not feeling it quite as much as the gin episode.
I'm pretty sure I just gave us all like 10 shots of gin and like extra flavored sprinkling on top.
But I'm definitely feeling some rum in my system at this point.
Yeah.
Which is good. What do we got here? What are we drinking now, Nick?
So I thought it was fitting when I was looking around for cocktails and fun things to incorporate. I always try to add like something unique, something that I'd never heard of, or I try to do that with all of them, but sometimes I'm like, we got to do something classic for this one, or like the gin one. I was like, I love the Tom Collins, so like I'll do that one. But this one, the name called out to me immediately. This cocktail is the Ancient Mariner, which is funny, ironic, because our dad is an ancient mariner.
But not in the traditional sense. Very few times are submariners called mariners.
Yeah. Ancient submariner. But yeah, so I looked into it, and it's a fascinating drink and cocktail that I thought our Ancient Mariner might like. It has notes of grapefruit. It has something called allspice dram,
which we had never heard of before, and it was not difficult to get, but definitely when I went to buy it, the person at the store had never seen it before.
Tucked away in the corners.
But it was like in the middle of all these liqueurs, and all she says, "You got a picture of it?" So I pulled it up and showed her a picture because they said they had it at the store. And she said, "Okay, that's the bottle. Is that the one you want to do?" And it's such a unique looking bottle also.
Yeah, and we haven't tried it. We smelled it, and it smells wicked.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, very, very like spiced.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like
you got
aromatic.
notes of pumpkin pie.
Well, the aromatics from pumpkin pie, where you get the cinnamon, nutmeg, and mace all together.
Okay. Yeah.
Not the pumpkin smell, but
no.
Yeah,
but like the
do,
aspects
like,
of the
spicy,
spices.
Yeah, like Glühwein.
Yeah.
Glühwein.
True.
So,
Which I'm sure we'll talk about at some point when we get back.
Other than that, I think it's just simple syrup and some lime juice.
Oh,
so lime again.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely love.
Cheers.
Cheers.
On our last drink.
You're shaking your head. Was it a good shake, a
No,
bad shake?
I'm recovering. It's sort of like adjusting.
Yeah.
You can taste it right up there.
Yes.
Yes. But it doesn't have the burn of alcohol.
No.
It goes down very smooth,
Yeah.
but you can taste all the different alcohol aspects of it, which is weird.
Yes. I will say, our mother loves rum and is very like transparent about big fan of rum. We got a Captain Morgan in the house.
Yes.
At all times.
But I really haven't had a lot of rum-based drinks before this. And I am surprised at how easy all of these are to drink.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just rum is basically, you think of sugar, right? It's considered a sweet alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see that for
You
sure.
know, and so
Scent wise, you don't always get convinced
Yeah,
though
yeah.
sometimes.
I will say, when you were making the drinks downstairs in our kitchen, I was like, oh, we're not gonna be able to walk straight out of this episode. But drinking these are good. I mean, you demolished yours
I
already.
did, you know what it is I was thinking that the grapefruit would be overpowering, but I don't think it is.
No.
I think it blends in very nicely. The allspice dram, which we thought was kind of unusual, and odd,
Yeah.
doesn't overpower it either. It just kind of puts a layer on.
It's
top
very
of it.
apparent though.
Yeah,
It is.
I would say.
There's no doubt you can taste the allspice in it.
Yeah.
But it's very complimentary, and the grapefruit juice is complimentary rather than being overpowering.
The other two, tropical. This one,
Yes.
This is by the fire.
I would put a cinnamon stick in this, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I love that idea.
if it was colder, like outside, campfire.
Yeah.
Wait, you could put like warm apple cider in here.
Yeah.
I wonder if. Oh my god.
I mean, it's. I would say it's very similar to a rum toddy,
Yep.
like a hot warm rum
yeah,
toddy.
yeah.
But now you understand why the rum toddy is an idea, because you get the warm rum and it just,
Yeah.
the sweetness comes out when you heat it up.
Team, this feels perfect. It's raining behind us out here. Like I'm feeling like I want to go downstairs and like put some hot apple cider in here and just kind of like sip on this.
And it's been raining all day. It has
Yes.
been just continual drizzle all day today.
Which also may have contributed to our kind of wanting to think about vacation.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
out